We've all been hurt by others, right? Whether it's been hurtful words that were spoken, false accusations, maybe even a betrayal of another. And if we're really honest, it's easy to hold on to the hurt. We like to actually dwell on it, internalize it. Before we know it, it's growing like a monster, a bunch of lies connected to it and hurt and bitterness that takes deep root in our life. So what do we do? What do we do when we're stuck in that place? Well, we can look at Jesus. He shows us and demonstrates to us that the best way to respond to hurt, the only way to respond to hurt, is forgiveness. Listen to what Luke 23, verse 24 says. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Wow. This is the way of love. This is forgiveness. And Jesus chose forgiveness when all the hurtful stuff happened to him. See, forgiveness, it's unnatural, actually, because it's supernatural. It requires the power of the Spirit in us to enable us to respond like Christ. Otherwise, we'd never do it on our own. But to choose forgiveness and to show love, even to those that don't deserve it, well, it's a supernatural response with supernatural results. First, it ultimately shows that we belong to God. When we choose to forgive because it's actually beyond our natural ability, we're able to forgive and love people because of our own experience of God loving us. 1 John 4, 10-13 says it this way. This is real love. Not that we love God, but that he loved us and sent his son as a sacrifice to take away our sins. Dear friends, since God loved us that much, we surely ought to love each other. No one has ever seen God, but if we love each other, God lives in us, and his love is brought to full expression in us, and God has given us his Spirit as proof that we live in him and he in us. So catch this. When we forgive, we're proving that the Spirit of God actually lives in us. When it's beyond our own capability, we experience this supernatural ability to love. And the second supernatural result is that choosing to let the Spirit live through you brings freedom and peace. Freedom to let go of the hurt and peace in your own heart and mind as you no longer carry the weight of it all. See, it's truly a supernatural power that allows you to forgive. Do you need to forgive someone? Well, ask the Spirit living inside of you for his supernatural ability, and then be amazed at the freedom and peace that comes, because that's courageous living.